Hello everyone. Let me ask you something that might change your life tonight. This shocked me. Sleeping less than 6 hours or more than 9 hours per night increases your heart disease risk by up to 48%. Think about that. The hours you spend unconscious in bed could be silently determining whether you'll live to see your grandchildren grow up. Now, before we dive deeper into the hours you spend unconscious in bed could be silently determining whether you'll live to see your grandchildren grow up. Now, before we dive deeper into I want to share something personal that made this research hit home for me. 3 years ago, my father, a man who seemed invincible, who walked 5 miles every day and ate what he thought was a healthy diet, collapsed at 58 years old from a massive heart attack. The doctors told us he was one of the lucky ones. He survived. But here's what shocked us all. Most of what he thought was helping his heart was actually hurting it. The whole grain bread packed with added sugars. The daily orange juice habit flooding his system with fructose. The low-fat yogurt loaded with artificial sweeteners. And his chronic sleep deprivation from working late nights. That was quietly destroying his cardiovascular system for years. That experience sent me down a 3-year research journey talking to cardiologists, diving into peer-reviewed studies, and discovering that 80% of heart disease is preventable through lifestyle changes we control every single day. Today, I'm sharing the 12 most powerful, science-backed strategies that transformed my father's health and could save your life or the life of someone you love. These aren't just tips. This is a complete roadmap backed by thousands of research hours from institutions like Harvard Medical School, the American Heart Association, and the Mayo Clinic. Stay with me to the very end, because strategy number 11, something doctors rarely mention, was the single biggest game changer for my dad's recovery. Let's begin. Better storage means more enjoyable meals with better taste and texture, less food waste, which saves money and reduces guilt, and naturally supporting energy, digestion, and feeling good as we age. It's one of those small kitchen tweaks that adds up. A few things influence this. Cold slows bacteria but can cause chilling injury in some produce like black spots and mealy texture, speed stalling in breads and starches, or trap moisture leading to mold. We'll cover both sides honestly for each food. Let me put this in perspective. Every 33 seconds, someone in the United States dies from cardiovascular disease, according to the American Heart Association 2024 data. Heart disease kills more people than all forms of cancer combined. Over 18 million adults worldwide will develop heart disease this year. The average American has a 40% lifetime risk of developing heart failure. But here's the incredible news. A landmark study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that following just 5 healthy lifestyle habits reduced heart disease risk by 82%. Today, we're going beyond those 5. We're covering 12 comprehensive strategies some you may know, others will surprise you, and all of them work synergistically to protect your heart. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Small, consistent actions that compound into extraordinary results. Strategy number 1, master the plate method for heart-healthy eating. Forget counting calories or restrictive diets. The research is clear. The Mediterranean dietary pattern reduces cardiovascular events by up to 30%, according to the PREVENTABLE study published in the New England Journal of Medicine. Here's your action plan. Make half your plate colourful vegetables and fruits, aiming for 5 to 9 servings daily. A quarter of your plate should be lean proteins like fatty fish twice a week, legumes, and skinless poultry. Another quarter should be whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and steel-cut oats. Add healthy fats from extra virgin olive oil, avocados, and about 1 ounce of nuts daily. The science behind this is powerful. This pattern lowers LDL cholesterol, reduces inflammation measured by CRP levels, and improves endothelial function, AO. That's the lining of your arteries. Here's a pro tip. Prep 3 power bowls on Sunday with mixed greens, quinoa, chickpeas, cherry tomatoes, and olive oil dressing. You'll have grab-and-go heart-healthy meals ready for the week. Strategy number 2, the 10-minute movement rule. You don't need marathon training. A massive meta-analysis of over 37,000 participants published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that just 150 minutes of moderate activity per week reduces cardiovascular mortality by 31%. That's just 21 minutes a day. But here's the breakthrough. You can break it into 3 10-minute sessions and get the same benefits. Your action plan is simple. In the morning, take a 10-minute brisk walk after breakfast. At midday, do 10 minutes of resistance exercises like bodyweight squats and wall push-ups. In the evening, enjoy 10 minutes of gentle yoga or stretching. The science shows that exercise lowers blood pressure, increases HDL or good cholesterol, improves insulin sensitivity, and releases nitric oxide that keeps arteries flexible. A common mistake people make is thinking they need gym equipment. Walking at a pace where you can talk but not sing counts as moderate activity. Strategy number 3, the sleep sanctuary protocol. This shocked me. Sleeping less than 6 hours or more than 9 hours nightly increases heart disease risk by 20 to 48%, according to a European Heart Journal study with over 15 years of follow-up. Poor sleep elevates cortisol, your stress hormone, increases blood pressure, triggers inflammation, and disrupts blood sugar regulation. All direct heart attackers. Here's your action plan using the 3-2-1 method. 3 hours before bed, stop eating to allow digestion to complete. 2 hours before bed, finish all work and stimulating activities. 1 hour before bed, avoid all screens because blue light suppresses melatonin. Keep your bedroom between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 18 to 20 Celsius, which is optimal for deep sleep. Use blackout curtains and white noise if needed. Aim for 7 to 8 hours consistently, yes, even on weekends. Strategy number 4, master your sodium-potassium balance. Most people know to reduce sodium, but few know about the sodium-potassium ratio arguably more important than sodium alone. A Harvard study tracking over 12,000 adults found that high potassium intake lowered stroke risk by 24% independent of sodium levels. Your action plan has 2 parts. First, reduce sodium by aiming for less than 2,300 milligrams daily. That's about 1 teaspoon of salt. Avoid processed foods, canned soups, and deli meats. Second, increase potassium by targeting 4,700 milligrams daily from foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, white beans, avocados, and salmon. The science is clear. Potassium helps your kidneys flush excess sodium, relaxes blood vessel walls, and reduces strain on your cardiovascular system. Here's a quick win. Replace table salt with a potassium-enriched salt substitute, but consult your doctor if you have kidney issues. Strategy number 5, the stress reset button using breathwork. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which increases blood pressure, promotes arterial inflammation, and triggers dangerous heart rhythms. But here's what's incredible. A simple 5-minute breathing technique can lower blood pressure as much as some medications, according to research from the Journal of Human Hypertension. Here's your action plan using 4-7-8. Breathing. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Hold your breath for 7 counts. Exhale through your mouth for 8 counts. Repeat this 4 times, twice daily, once in the morning and once before bed. The science shows this activates your parasympathetic nervous system, what we call rest and digest, lowers heart rate, and triggers nitric oxide release that dilates blood vessels. Strategy number 6, hydration timing, not just amount. Everyone says drink 8 glasses of water, but when you drink matters just as much. A study in the European Journal of Nutrition found that adequate hydration reduces blood viscosity or thickness, making it easier for your heart to pump blood. Your action plan. In the morning, drink 16 ounces, that's 2 cups, upon waking to rehydrate after sleep. Before meals, have 8 ounces 30 minutes before eating, which aids digestion and prevents overeating. Throughout the day, sip consistently and aim for pale yellow urine. Before bed, limit yourself to just 4 to 6 ounces to avoid nighttime bathroom trips that disrupt sleep. Strategy number 7, the omega-3 prescription. This is non-negotiable. The VITAL study with over 25,000 participants found that omega-3 supplementation reduced heart attack risk by 28%. Your action plan includes food sources, fatty fish like salmon, mackerel and sardines. 2 to 3 times per week, plus walnuts, flax seeds and chia seeds. For supplementation, take 1,000 milligrams of EPA plus DHA daily if you don't eat fish regularly. Choose high-quality, third-party tested brands. The science is compelling. Omega-3s reduce triglycerides, lower blood pressure, decrease inflammation, prevent arterial plaque formation, and stabilize heart rhythm. Strategy number 8, know your numbers. The Big 5. You can't manage what you don't measure. Get these checked annually. Blood pressure should be less than 120 over 80 millimeters of mercury. Total cholesterol should be less than 200 milligrams per deciliter. LDL, the bad cholesterol, should be less than 100 milligrams per deciliter. HDL, the good cholesterol, should be greater than 40 milligrams per deciliter for men and greater than 50 for women. Fasting blood sugar should be less than 100 milligrams per deciliter. Here's a pro tip. Get a calcium score CT scan if you're over 40 with risk factors. It directly measures arterial plaque O, the gold standard for risk assessment. Strategy number 9, the social connection factor. This surprised researchers. Loneliness and social isolation increase heart disease risk by 29% according to an American Heart Association scientific statement from 2023. Your action plan is to schedule weekly in-person interactions like coffee, walks, or hobby classes. Join community groups such as book clubs, volunteering opportunities, or religious organizations. Prioritize quality over quantity. One deep friendship beats 100 superficial contacts. Strategy number 10, alcohol and the science-based truth. For decades, we heard red wine is heart healthy. New research tells a different story. A 2022 JAMA Network meta-analysis found no safe level of alcohol consumption for cardiovascular health. Even light drinking increases atrial fibrillation risk. Your action plan. The best choice is to abstain completely. If you do drink, limit yourself to 1 drink per day for women, 2 drinks per day for men, and not daily. Have at least 2 to 3 alcohol-free days weekly. Strategy number 11, dental health and the overlooked connection. This is the strategy doctors rarely mention, and it was the game changer for my father. Research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that gum disease increases heart attack risk by 20%. Why? Bacteria from infected gums enter your bloodstream, trigger inflammation, and accelerate arterial plaque formation. Your action plan is straightforward. Brush twice daily for 2 minutes with a soft bristle brush. Floss daily or use a water flosser. See your dentist every 6 months for professional cleaning. If you have bleeding gums, see a periodontist immediately. Strategy number 12, the gratitude practice for your heart. The mind-heart connection is real. A study from psychosomatic medicine found that gratitude journaling reduced inflammatory biomarkers and improved heart rate variability, which is a marker of cardiovascular health. Your action plan. Every night before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Be specific. Instead of just family, write, I'm grateful my daughter called today. The science shows that positive emotions trigger release of oxytocin and endorphins, which lower blood pressure, reduce cortisol, and protect against stress-induced heart damage. Before we wrap up, let's address 5 dangerous myths that could be sabotaging your heart health right now. Myth number 1, I feel fine, so my heart must be healthy. The truth is that 60% of sudden cardiac deaths occur in people with no prior symptoms. Silent plaque builds for decades. Get checked regularly. Myth number 2, heart disease only affects older people. The truth, heart attacks in people under 40 have increased by 2% annually over the past decade. Risk factors start accumulating in your 20s and 30s. Myth number 3, cholesterol-lowering medication means I don't need lifestyle changes. The truth is that statins reduce risk by about 25 to 35%. Lifestyle changes can reduce risk by over 80%. Combine both for maximum protection. Myth number 4, fat makes you fat and causes heart disease. The truth, healthy fats like avocado, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish actually protect your heart. Trans fats and excessive refined carbs are the real culprits. Myth number 5, I need to run marathons to protect my heart. The truth, moderate activity, even just walking, provides 80% of the benefits. Consistency beats intensity. I know that was a lot. 12 strategies can feel overwhelming. So here's how to actually make this work. The 30-day Heart Health Challenge. In week 1, start with just 3 strategies AAU. Pick the ones that resonate most with you. In week 2, add 2 more strategies. In week 3, add another 2 to 3. In week 4, integrate the remaining strategies and refine what's working. Remember, progress, not perfection. Even implementing half of these strategies can reduce your risk by 40 to 50%. I've created a free downloadable PDF with all 12 strategies, a tracking sheet, and meal planning templates. The link is in the description below. My father's heart attack 3 years ago was devastating, but it was also a wake-up call that saved his life, and changed mine forever. Today, at 61, he has the heart health markers of someone 20 years younger. He hikes mountains. He plays with his grandchildren without getting winded. He wakes up every morning with energy and gratitude. That transformation didn't happen overnight. It happened one small decision at a time. One better meal, one walk, one night of good sleep, one moment of gratitude. Your heart has been beating for you every single second of your life, about 100,000 times a day, pumping blood through 6,000 miles of blood vessels. It's the hardest working muscle in your body. Don't you think it deserves a little extra care? If this video gave you even one actionable insight, please hit that like button AO. It helps this reach more people who need it. Drop a comment telling me, which of the 12 strategies will you start with? I read every single comment and I'll reply with personalized tips. And if you want more science-backed practical health content that actually makes a difference in your life, subscribe and hit that bell icon. Take care of your heart. It's the only one you've got. I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay strong, and keep making those small choices that add up to an extraordinary life.